Oh, oh man, that would have probably been nice earlier. Fuck. Oh well. When people talk, fucking. There's a couple of names I recognize in chat. They're fucking on like 24/7. It's nuts. Interacted with a couple of them a little bit. Out of boredom and I don't know. Warframe community is nice. Always seeing like seeing reoccurring names pop up always reminds me of like my top 500 days for fucking shitter watch and coming across the same like stack of people in top 500 and just I don't know, all of us just being goofy at some point. Not always though. It was like a 50-50 chance whether you were gonna get a group that was like serious, extremely serious, probably like a group of streamers or something, and then you get like the ones that you always come across and they're pretty chill. We do some stupid shit to try to win the games. I think I didn't save it before the Xbox, or before Xbox wiped out like all my captures, and only saved like a handful of them. But one of my old top 500 games, we had a tour one, we wanted to claim point, and it was like the fucking least stressful top 500 game I ever had. It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot, but good days or good times. Oh, I got a message. Oh. Okay. Jay, he's been talking to me about Warframe because I had asked him some stuff since that man is fucking. Oh, he's really good at Warframe. But I also wanted to make conversation with him. His birthday had passed, and I feel bad that like I only ever message him once a year just to tell him happy birthday. But at the same time, I don't know. We all get busy, and I don't know. We're all growing up, so it's kind of. I don't know. I guess I just didn't think about like trying to conversate with the guy, but he's doing good from the looks of it. Proud of him. He's telling me about. Oh, he showed me his Folly sketchbook thingy, and I asked him what's what. So I'm gonna assume his Hunter, or no, his Ghastly that he made is an explosive barrel. His Rotom is an Arc Trap, and his Mimikyu is a RPG, which I have fucking ideas for my stuff. Oh, Mimikyu might need some rearranging. He might change what Mimikyu does. Can't wait for my Folly to come out of the oven. I'm debating on just paying the 50 plat for her, but we'll see. But yeah, Temple, I'm fucking excited for Temple. Gotta try him once in fucking Circuit. Speaking of, is that reset? I don't know the days this stuff resets. So, okay, so Monday. Cool. But, yeah, no. I need to go get an affinity booster here in a sec. But I remade my Drifter and whatnot. Or, well, the only difference with her, because this is still my original character. I didn't change anything about her. The only actual fucking difference with her is I gave her hair. She used to be bald, but now she has hair. I figured I might as well give her the same hairstyle the Drifter has. So like, yeah, I don't know, it's like a gender bender thing since they are supposed to be the same person but different like realities type of thing. But I like my Drifter. I like his drip. But I definitely like my Operator's fucking like style a lot more. It just looks so nice. And the fucking flowers and everything on her back. Really cool. But I had made her fucking ages ago when I first played Warframe, like around 2021, and I got through the story where you were finally able to like mess with them. And wolf sex. Wow. I assume they're talking about Varuna. Fucking what a crazy trailer. I don't think they've ever done anything like that fucking crazily gory, but it's sick. Can't wait. I'm thinking of fucking letting Walmart eat her once she comes out. I might as well also let her go, but she's a stealth frame. She's pretty cool. But no, yeah, I don't know. I made the Drifter, not the Drifter, the Operator ages ago when I first played around. I have no clue. It was definitely before COVID, from what I remember. But yeah, because it was like around the same time I kind of picked up Overwatch. I mean, everything was a lot different for sure, but it was cool. What was it? I mean, I was still in high school from what I remember. Probably like senior year, maybe. And fucking, I was so bored of everything I had, which wasn't a lot, because I didn't buy a lot of games. But when I did, I would grind fuck out of them for like a while, and then get pretty bored after, and then kind of wished I had more. So I just went through the free tab on Xbox one night and downloaded Warframe. I think I watched the video on it first, and I was like, oh, robots, that's cool. So I downloaded it, played it, got through the story, played it pretty consistently throughout the week, except on weekends, because my friends and I would hang out around then. Motherfuckers would just randomly show up at my door sometimes. What was it? Especially like Luis, who lived like a minute from me. Fucking random knocks at the door at like 9 in the morning sometimes, and I'm fucking coming out in my PJs, my tank top, my sweatpants. Fucking, and he's like, "Hey, you still asleep?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I already invited Adrian. You wanna get dressed and come out so we can all hang out?" And I'm like, "Okay, sure." A text would have been nice beforehand. But they're always like that, and I didn't mind because we were like, all barely getting out of high school. I can't say that for myself, but it was around those times, and we were just like taking in the feeling of not have to worry about all that. Well, it was fucking summer, so I guess I kind of considered it that way, but I don't know. Regardless, no, I made her just like fucking, I don't know, I just like made her pretty quickly. Made her bald and whatnot. So, yeah, now she has hair. So, good on her. She's been bald for however many years it's been. Let me check. Oh, Jay messaged me again. I want to say game came out in 2013. I definitely did not play around then. Probably around, if okay, no, Adrian and Luis would have graduated. Therefore, I'm a year behind them. So I would have been a junior, and my graduation would have been class of 2018, I think. No, 2019. Theirs was 2018. Mine would have been 2019. But, yeah, no, fun little time. What the fuck is this? Ah, I see. Time to fix. Oh. Gotta get my chargers in before I do anything as well. Oh my god, my fucking... Okay. Yeah, no. I just made her look like whatever. So I could just get through the game. Let me reply real quick to Jay. Yeah, he's telling me about the shadowgraph thingy. But I don't know what you could do inside. I haven't looked into Folly like at all. I'm like kind of keeping, or not at all. Just like her kid. I'm like keeping it a surprise to myself. Oh yeah, Roth is being a fucking stinky ass loser. I think I need to go kill him. Oh, hell yeah. How's it going with you and the devil lately? I worry for him. I think he hurts himself more than he lets on. French. It breaks my heart. I hope his door does not shatter in his chest someday. I do not know if he will survive it. I do not know if any of us will. Are these all going to be short? How you doing today, Lion? What a wonderfully begging and charmingly mundane question. I do not get this often. I am quite well, thank you. Yes, I am quite well. I am now quite well today, indeed. Have a lovely rest of your day. Lion. That's sweet. I get that, big guy. It's very confusing when people definitely ask you how you're doing. Or there's like random little check-ins of like, hey, how's your day? And I'm like, what the fuck? I never thought about it. I guess it's okay. I don't know. Your brain just gets kind of cluttered with so many things at times that I don't know, it just doesn't really come to mind, or you kind of like have to process on the spot sometimes and like try to give it a response. Like right there and then. It's like a little disorienting, but not bad. It's just takes some time to get used to and whatnot. But the Varuna trailer was fucking sick. Get Bad messaged me about it, and she told me like this is some shit out of fucking Mortal Kombat when Varuna's holding Moist Critical's head. And no, fucking nuts. Or I call him Moist Critical. No one. I didn't get that from anybody else. Ever since I did 99 ages ago. I guess when like I started it when it came back, or when it came out. When I did those free roam missions and you got introduced to, or not free roam, sorry, bounties. You got introduced to that guy. He just, I don't know, he sounds like Charlie, but at the same time he also kind of looks like him. So I just thought it was funny. Thanks. Oh my god, Jade just gave me the entire list. Okay, so you have Amborn, Death Thor, the Turn from Zarman, Loke Surge. Oh, the Loke Surges are really cool. Ammo pad, launch pad, spirit that takes you to treasure, and that was a pretty nice one. Life support, excavation power cell, defense capsule, conduit key. I can see Miku and Miku. How do you spell it? M-I-M-I-K-Y-U? Yeah. I can see Miku as a Loke. Son of a bitch, autocorrect. Loke Surge. Let me. Loke Surge. It's like Ideology. What a guy. Always appreciate it, no matter how wacky the name is. I think the wackiest name, what was it? Gay wanted to try the Folly Hunt thing a day or so ago. We got a guy named Buzz Lightbeer, Giant Folly. Oh, cool. Oh, by Giant Folly. Hi, Hilderin. I don't need any more things. I just need the affinity booster to get my MOA upgraded. But yeah, fucking Buzz Lightyear was definitely a hell of a name to come across. So stupid, but it was funny. I'm not gonna attempt getting Core's main print. Oh fuck! I need to make her. I need a loot frame. I have things for her. It's just I don't know. Let me check the Warframe market. Okay, no. Okay, let's see. Oh, people are selling it for 25 right now. Make sure I'm not buying from the same motherfucker. Oh. Okay, wait, this is the Cora Prime blueprint, the main print. Okay. Let me message this person. Hi. Is the Cora Prime blueprint still available? Question mark, smiley face. Okay, let me respond to Jay. Sorry. Responding to Jay. Man, text is really fast. I'm not used to it. It's not a bad thing. I'm just goofy. He's just telling me he's gonna be making a Voltorb and his feel, and he's still trying to figure out Mimikyu's volley thingy. Thinking about making his feel power cell, and then Voltorb's gonna be orb thingy that blows up, which is pretty good because they do that. Fucking hate Voltorb. Not really. They're goofy Pokemon, but self-destruct is like their best thing. Oh, it's not. I just use self-destruct when I play, or used to. Okay. I need to do Railjack. I upgraded a bunch of shit on my Railjack. I also looked up some builds for my Railjack since I hardly ever do these, but I know I should more often. Hey guys, is my little ship down there? You're telling me I can see this big ass thing from up here, but I can't see my fucking ship. Come on, that's so fucking lame. Oh wait, no, it's just the wing. The thingy said they're gonna be done in 12 hours, so I'll just check in on the guns and stuff that I made. But if I'm not wrong, one of the easy ways to get your moat, or whatever it's called, for your operator, upgraded is with an affinity booster doing these and going in operator form and using the guns. Because apparently you can do that. Before I do that, let me get this figured out real quick. Okay. Should be good from here. Let me check my phone real quick. I think Jay's. Oh fuck! I need to check the core print before I do anything. I forgot I messaged somebody already. So, whoa. Let me check if there's anybody else with it. Online in game. Hi. Oh, not oh. Hi. Is the Cora Prime print still available? Question mark, smiley face. I thought the app would have given me notification on it. I don't know what's wrong with my pilot. Or no, he's my gunner. Maybe he just feels, maybe he's excited to do railway shit. Considering that I never touched this. Okay, so the app is not giving me notifications. To buy it, my tag is Cool. I feel like he's probably be like Please tell me it's not offline. Please tell me the same thing ain't happened since yesterday. Selling for 25 plat. I'm worried that I also don't have enough Oricon cells. But that shouldn't be too hard to farm. Master messaged me. Good. Thank you. Okay, there's okay, that's some really nice communication. Hi. Fostrums on GTA just messaged me. He's gonna ask me to do the mission stuff right now. I guess I wouldn't mind. I'd set it up so him and I can do it real quick. But let me get my print and stuff, and at least get that going, and then I'll get the moat as well. I don't think he'll be staying on for that long. It's pretty late, but it is a weekend, so I know he has days off. What is this? Oh, it's the fucking finger from the guy in the wall, or whatever the fuck. The man in the wall, sorry. It's the fucking... Yeah, fucking weird. Oh. Where was he? I didn't even see him. That goddamn booger. Phone's not charging up to 100%. That's a bit worrisome. To be fair, oh. Hi. God damn it. No, just... No, does he want me to... Like, too hard, don't you? No. Oh boy, oh my, oh me, I hope I get Cora Prime Blueprint. Please tell me it's not broken still. Because the other person claimed that it was showing me offline, but I'm definitely online. I don't know how to do any of that in Warframe of all things. Is my hull fucked up? Or does it always look like that? Don't know. Okay, make sure I'm not getting any other messages through here. I feel bad. I feel like I missed the invite, but I don't think so. He hasn't said anything else. I feel like it's probably not. It's doing the same thing, ain't it? Come on. Oh boy, oh my, oh me. Cause I haven't had trouble with trading at all, like, as of late, besides yesterday and potentially today. Hoping and praying I can finally get this fucking print so I can make her already and get that shit over with. And then I'll buy more plat whenever they do the fucking 50% more bonus thing. I also have a bunch of shit I can personally trade and sell, but I have to go through the market values and like sell it at an appropriate price. And I also have a bunch of stuff that's vaulted that people might want, and just the back and forth of it all. It's not a lot of work. I'm just very lazy with it, even though I want the plat. But God, I remember the days when I would do it a lot, and I was almost at 1,000 plat just solely from doing that, and I think I bought a pack, $4 or $5. Good times. I remember when you and I would play with a bunch of random stuff at times, depending on what we were feeling. I would, to wait for you, I would sell some stuff on Warframe so I could get you stuff with plat. But, yeah, fucking Mr. I don't want it. Ah, flip you. I still did it anyways. I mean, none of this is a rude, insulting manner. I'm just trying to be funny. I don't know. That was goofy. Ah, shit. You could just be pulling up the name in case. But I'm paranoid and I want to check the website and just make sure that everything's working fine. He's an Xbox user too, so I want to say this should work a little better compared to PlayStation and PC, because it can be buggy if you're doing it from Steam on crossplay consoles at times. Oh boy, oh my, oh me. I want to leave my rail jack to make sure nothing bugs out, but I guess while I'm waiting, I was curious on my last name earlier today, because what was it? My sister and I were talking about it before she head out for work, and I was like, do you remember like the origin of our name, like where it originated from and shit? And she was like, I thought it was like German. And I was like, are you sure about that? I don't feel German. Yeah, let alone it don't sound like German, but what do I know? And she's like, oh, that or Russian? And I'm like, oof, I don't know about that either. Like, it doesn't have those accents in it. It's like definitely some Spanish, but like something a little more like hidden, I guess. I don't know. But she left, and I got curious, so I did a bit of research on it, and I was like, you know what? I first searched up how common it is, or how common my last name was, and not at all. Apparently it's like a pretty rare fucking last name, which, cool, I guess. Apparently, at least what I read, was that my last name was pretty popular back in the 1990, I believe, where about 24,000, some very specific number for the hundreds, people had it, and then it dwindled down by 10,000, and over the years it's been like slowly dwindling down, and I think last year only 1,000, like some people documented nearly 2,000 with my last name, and I was like, fuck, is that like only in the US or in the world? And apparently it's I think it's mainly in the US, but then I searched up another regional, like a regional map for like other places that potentially has people with the last name as well, and there's like this tiny town in Italy where like 2.4% whatchamacallit of like the 10,000 that originated back in the 1990s live there. I was like, okay. So after that, I was like, let me search up the origin where this fucking last name came from. And it turns out it was somewhere in between France and Spain, so definitely Spanish. And I got even, I got curious even further. I was like, I remember searching it up and it had a meaning. But back then, the meaning I got online when I was like 12 was that it meant bear. And I was like, oh, cool. I love bears, you know. And so I've been, anytime the topic came up with my friends in school, which obviously wasn't frequent, but we all kind of talked about it at times, I would always tell them like it meant bear, but I confused it with this BuzzFeed fucking quiz I took of what's your spirit animal, and I got bear. I think it was around the same day that I did both of them, or I both searched up that and did that quiz. So I think my kid brain probably confused it. I don't know, but I do remember telling the majority of my friends that the translation meant bear. But I searched it up again today, and it does not mean bear. I think there's two translations, both French and Spanish, and the one that from Spain, I believe, take it with a grain of salt, because I could be getting all this wrong for all I know. I mean, I could just look it up. Before I do that, let me check the Warframe app. Okay. No. Okay, here we go. It's a Barskew surname meaning for place by the spring, or side by the fountain. And Barskew is like the in-between of both Spain and France. Oh, Biscay, Spain. I didn't say my last name, did I? I don't think so. But people go for that it just means like spring, by the spring. And I was like, oh wow, that's like a lot nicer than fucking bear. That's cool. But yeah, this entire time I was convinced that, or I don't know, I think I just fucking brainwashed myself to believe it meant bear. There's a gun back here. But no, I don't know, it was interesting to go through all that again, and just, I don't know. I think the part that like kind of, I don't know, like frazzles my brain, as the white folk would say, is the fact of how little people have it. And by no means I'm not trying to like use it as a flex and be like, oh yeah, I'm fucking better. God no, I'm iffy with my last name. As much as like to somebody else it might sound nice, I think for me it's more just like everything. Fuck, how do you say this? I think for me it's more just like whatever, due to the fact that I grew up with no one ever being able to pronounce it properly. Like from school, friends, teachers, and shit like that. And, like the only people who ever did were my family or those with an accent. But even then, those with the accent sometimes fucked it up too. And I'm like, wow, that's surprising. But I never forget the fucking lady in elementary who called me through the intercom to receive my award for publishing or getting my little story published that we had to do in the newspaper. If pronouncing my name as if Scooby-Doo were fucking pronouncing it. Like, what the fuck? At first I didn't know they were calling me to the front office because of it, until they called it again, or she said it a second time. And I was like, oh, that's me. I was in my lunch period. So I just walked up to the front office and she's like, are you fucking and I'm like, that's me, yeah. And she's like, well, here you go, mijo. Congrats. She gave me a Pizza Hut certificate or Pizza Hut coupon for a free fucking small pizza, a pencil, and a certificate of like my thingy getting published in the paper, along with my paper that was like laminated or something. It was like printed weirdly, or like it was a nice texture, but it looked like those papers they use for certificates. I replied to the guy, so just waiting for something. He hasn't said anything, has he? But I don't know. I guess I just I hate fucking saying I don't know like that. It always reminds me of that fucking video that went viral like around 2014. It's a skit, of course, but it's just like this girl. She's interviewing people at a like con of some sort, and she comes across this guy with a fedora, emo looking and all, and she asks him like, oh, what's your favorite part of the con? And he's like, oh yeah, the merch. And he's like really awkward and whatnot. And then eventually, like, she asks him something that he answers like really fast and well thought out. Something about like, what's your favorite game? Yeah, it was. And he's like, oh, Super Mario, bro. He was like, I love it because you get the enticing feeling of blah blah, and like, you have to rescue the princess, and I feel like the hero. And then he quiets down. And he's like, yeah, or, I don't know. It's like his whole fucking thing. Or he does that continuously throughout the interview, where he gets a question that he gets pretty excited to answer, and then he ends it off with like, "Oh, I don't know, just I don't know, fuck." But it's goofy. But what are you saying? I want to do my road deck. But yeah, fucking, I'm trying to remember what the fuck I was actually saying. Either way, I mean, regardless if I remember or not right now, it was an interesting topic to come across again and search or look into, because like I said, this entire time I've convinced myself that it translated to bear or something, so. But I think that comes from that BuzzFeed quiz I took either that day or the day after, I don't know. I just remember telling my friends that and went with it. I do remember when the conversation was brought up again in high school. Lisa's the one that brought it up, saying that like, oh, our history teacher told us that like our last names most likely, like for some of us, probably came from like something more historical than we imagine or know of. Yo, here they messaged me that 25. I'm like, did you get the invite? No, please. Let me go back to my orbiter. But the conversation was brought back up by Luis because their history teacher or something had mentioned like, oh, you know, your names most likely or potentially probably came from like the medieval era, and you guys probably have like, some of you guys probably have like some lore behind it or something. And so their teacher recommended them to search their last name and like their knight medieval thing, or like their knight flag icon thing. I don't know. It's like similar to searching up your fucking Funko Pop number to see which one you get on Google. And they all got like some simple designs and stuff. And then they're like, oh, what did you get? And I was like, I got like a whole Night Clan thing. They were laughing. They're like, they're not white, are they? Like, or their robes aren't white? And she was like, shut the fuck up. No, not like that. Like, apparently, our whole thing is like black and white checkered shit, pretty emo, like Hot Topic looking theme. And they were mostly like knights and shit, I guess. At least this is what this one website's telling me. The only website with something like this. And they're like, damn, you a knight? And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I agree. I don't fucking see myself that way. I don't think I would. I don't think I could rock a full metal fucking armor set. That'd be cool though. I would love to like, I don't know, have a fuck ton of money that I could just blow it on a whole, like buying a whole armor set off of fucking Amazon or some shit. Or, I don't know. I don't know if Amazon actually sells medieval armor sets. Probably like the flimsy ones people you tend to use in like festivals and those rally things, or what are they called? Let me see if I can invite him. Is it gonna be like unable to invite? Cannot deliver invitation. No shot. I'm just gonna invite him to a game through Xbox. There's a chance that someone already bought it off of him. But it would suck if my shit was really that bugged where like I can't like trade. I haven't had an issue with this like in a while. I like the last trades. Last time I traded with somebody was about a week and a half ago, and I bought Octavia's stuff. And there was no issue there. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy Korra again. Fuck, dude. How unlucky. Yeah, if he sells it to somebody else, it's fair game. It's unfortunate. But, that just blows. Because I don't know what to do in order to fix any of that. I can maybe check my options and see if I have anything. I have double factor and everything enabled. Privacy allows squatter rights from all, receive gifts from all, creator mode, manage ignorance, demo surveys. Yeah, I mean, this is the important stuff right here, but it's all on. I don't think there's anything else I can message. The timestamp. Oh. Oh. Wait, did he add me as a friend? Is that what happened? Why can't I? Okay. Let me just. No. Communications. I think it's a friend request. Yeah. Holy shit. And then. Pray and hope, pray and hope, pray and hope. Should I just invite him and then he could just take me to this thing? Oh. Did I bug out? Or is he not there anymore? Damn. Okay, so yeah, he just texted me saying that he added me intentionally because apparently it seems to be the only way it works, which I'm fine with. I can just remove him right after. I swear to God, if that doesn't even work either, that'd be fucking nuts, dude. It could just be an Xbox thing, where like it's currently bugged for us over here. But the friend thing worked, so I can't imagine. Let me see, communication, friends. Oh, hey, Jay's here. But Jay's what? Jay's Jay playing on his fucking phone? Yeah, he's playing on mobile. Should I join his session? Let me send him a message. Talk, invite, talk. It didn't open one for Jay. Currently offline and will not receive this. Is that not Jay? I need to refresh this to see. It's too all done. And this is all fucking broken. I'm gonna spend another hour's worth of my time here again because of how buggy it is. But I hope he at least gets a buyer, like if it doesn't go through with me, because it wouldn't be fair, just because like it doesn't work for me, then he can't get the plat, you know. So just is Jay really on? He's not on Xbox. Why do I feel like that's not him? No, that is him. The other guy's appearing as offline. Yeah, this guy. I also have my PC account integrated. Damn, man. I want to like restart my game and let them know. Oh damn. Yeah, no, he's leaving. If it's not working, then I'm gonna just go to Maru. I don't know what Maru is. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It really is just bugged on my side then. Or Xbox side. It looks to be, at least. Let me get him. I'm gonna take him off as a friend. This is a loading. Remove. Friend removed. What is Jade doing in Fortuna? While grabbing materials and stuff. And that's very unfortunate. That fucking blows, man. Well, I guess I could do my project tomorrow as well. Bostrom wants to play for a little bit. And I'd feel bad if I didn't join him because he wanted to do this heist stuff too, and I set it up for today. So, but I've mainly been on, or I think I've mainly just been resting today since I had nothing going on. I didn't go for the walk I wanted to clear my head, but that's fine. I mean, well, I'll probably do it. I could do it tonight. Yeah, maybe. If I can't sleep by like 5 in the morning, I'm definitely going. But I guess we'll see. I don't know. It fucking blows. At least second attempt at trading. I was thinking like, is streaming like maybe interfering somehow? I don't think so, but I've also never really streamed while trading, I guess, so I'm not sure. Regardless, it fucking blows, man. I'll attempt getting quarter tomorrow. There's gonna be probably a lot more listings going cheaper now, considering Varuna coming out and a bunch of other primes being released. Who was in the AUgh shop as well right now? Prime Reinsurgence. Relics. You got Nova Prime, Vasto, Trinity. I saw that Trinity's pretty decent and fun. Nova's just a nuke. Soma Prime. Do I have anything for Nova already that I can just maybe... I think I have her main print. I have, yeah, her main print and her systems. She looks cool. Cool. Well. Alright, I'm probably gonna go join Bostrom. Don't want to keep them hanging. I wanted to do more Railjack tonight. I wanted to do Railjack tonight, which is why I went to go get the affinity booster and everything, but that's fine. I can always do it tomorrow. Sundays are always full free days anyways. Oh, kind of. I gotta help Mom. She got in a car accident 2 days ago. Nothing bad, thankfully, but she's just really bummed out about, excuse me, biased cop taking the people's side, or the person who hit her side, because they were in the wrong. But I don't know, the way she said it sounded like the cop was just being weird or just pissy for no reason. Maybe he was having a bad day and just didn't give a shit enough. I don't know. But he even had her car towed and everything, even though it wasn't like totaled or anything. It was just dented from the back and whatnot. Like it was still, I don't know. You could definitely still use the damn thing on the road, especially considering some of the cars I've seen down here that people fucking just be driving without like a whole bumper and shit or fucking taped on. Like I don't know. It's a mess. She hasn't been doing too well. But I've offered her if she wanted to come over and just kind of relax here, and we can do stuff. I'll cook or something. But mom's pretty stubborn with stuff like that, so I just don't try to budget out of her or nothing. But regardless, I was hoping to stream a bit more and just kind of yap and relax, but it's okay. I'm just gonna feel what's up with Bostrom and go to bed, essentially. But, alright, well, as always, good night, goodbye, have a good day, morning, afternoon, and such, and, all those things. I mean, anything I've said previously still stands, so on and so forth. So it feels awkward just saying that and like leaving. It feels weird. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go join him before, I don't know, he threatens me or something. Not that he does, but just trying to be funny. Okay.